Hey, family. I'm in here a little bit early. Just a little bit early. Now, how do I? Y'all, excuse my finger, but I don't know no other way. Now, I wanted my avatar to be up here today, and I'm not seeing how to do that. Hello, family. Somebody's in the room. Hmm. How you doing tonight, family? I have clothes on. Looks like I got no clothes on. That must be my son in the room right now. Is that you, OG? Say hey. Hey. Ooh. I thought I was going to be able to have my avatar on here, but it don't look like I know what I'm doing still. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. That's crazy. Hmm. Can you hear me good? Hey, Carlo. Wonderful, because I got the fan going. You guys know when you hit them 40s, boy, them hot flashes, and I need the air on. And then I got Minty Mouse playing up here because the grandbaby here. So, you know, y'all going to have to deal with me and the grandbaby tonight in the air because I'm hot. It's hot out here. So, what I want to share tonight, I'm probably still a little early. So I wish I really knew how to just have my avatar on here. This is like mad crazy that I can't figure this thing out. That ain't what I'm trying to figure out right there. I guess I just don't know how to do this here thing right here. So I know I'm still early, so 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Tonight's discussion was supposed to be about depression. I think that's one of the deadliest killers and one of the biggest things going around now with people and just life in general. You know, depression is a monster. I actually struggle with it. But I know that it's something that you have to make up in your mind to step out of. Nobody can really convince you to do that. So I really have been disturbed. I've never really been a YouTuber. 2010 when my son, no, 2010 when my son died, I had uploaded some photos. Some videos of the episode of me being on the Judge Hatchett show with my son. And I remember getting some comments, and they were nasty, like he needed to die. And I was like, wow, that's some disgusting ass people in this world. So I remember replying to it because it bothered me. My son had just been murdered, and how dare you say something like that? The troubled kid that a mother was trying to do whatever she had to do to save his life. And the work that I did for my son was not in vain, because he did change his life before he died. But for some people in this world, they're just so cruel and so evil. So I had responded to that by letting people know that, you know, my son had died, and the circumstances around it. Okay, Carlo. Okay, Carlo. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? He been eating on stuff, y'all. He done had pizza. This is my little blue-eyed baby. This is my little star. Say hi. Say hi, family. Say hi, family. I'm dirty, and I'm tearing up the house. All right, go ahead. So I had responded to it. Then you know, you guys can go and watch some videos of me and my son on the Judge Hatchett show. We went there in 2003, and they took my son. Well, they flew us up to Miami to go meet Alonzo Mourning, because my son played basketball. So I had a little experience on the negativity on this YouTube stuff, but I wasn't into it. So actually, I was on here watching videos, and you know, I was watching fights, all kind of little crazy, funny stuff, and I ran into this video about KENNEKA, and my God, I got interested. So I had nothing, I didn't know anything about the chat rooms. I didn't know nothing about none of this stuff. Hello, whoever's coming in. Love you, fam. I'm going to talk. I will, if you guys have any comments or anything, I will check out the messages. But I do want to talk for a minute, so excuse me if I don't say hello. But my moderators will welcome you into this live. So love you, and I'm going to continue on with what I'm saying. So like I said, I ran into the video about KENNEKA, and from that point on, I was addicted. I mean, I wasn't sleeping. I was watching every little thing about it, and I ran up on Mike Lowry's channel, and you know, he's pretty popular on here. And it was very, very interesting to me the way he broke down everything about her, and he was a non-judgmental person to me. So, you know, so I started venturing out and seeing more other channels, and watching how people begin to turn this baby's death and her mother into a mockery. I mean, sad. I couldn't imagine my child dead photos hitting the internet. I'm a mother that lost 2 kids, so none of these people that's been talking or breaking down, thinking they're solving a case, have lost children. So really, to me, they don't really have nothing. They really don't deserve to even have that in their mouth, especially when you haven't experienced death, to put judgment on somebody, because you never know. I never knew what it was like to lose a child until I lost one. You know, murders are happening every day. You know, blacks on black crime. That's the biggest piece that just kills me, because we make big issues about when a white man does it. We make big issues when a cop does it. But do we make big issues when a black person kills another black person? Come on. Our next door neighbor will come snuff you out of this world. And do we make a big, is it on the news? No, this stuff is happening every day. My son told me someone just got murdered. 2 people just got murdered. They have no news coverage on this. These families are devastated. These families, I'm a mother that had 2 kids murdered, not dying from sickness, not accidental. My kids were murdered. And I can't imagine how KENNEKA's mother feels, because this thing is publicized. It's publicized. My kids' murders hit the news, but it wasn't nothing like this. And I couldn't imagine how America could want her to respond to this. Come on. I couldn't imagine that. When I was on the news with my daughter, when I was pleading for someone to come forth, that was hell for me. I got a death threat. You know what I'm saying? People are cruel in this world, and we really need to be careful, because none of us are exempt from this happening. You're not exempt from this happening to you. You could be here 1 minute and gone the next. And that's just how life is now. Our kids, they are just exploited. They are, oh my God, they are being led by the devil. Come on. I've never seen a generation like this. In my generation, we was off the hook too, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. Our babies are exploited. They are just exposed to so much. And how do we protect our kids? You know, when I got the call for my son, you know, there was a time in my life that I felt I was going to get that call. But then there was a time where I didn't think I would get that call, because he started making changes in his life. And then I got the call as soon as he made the changes. So, you know, I was like, okay, God, are you serious? But then when I thought about it, and this is just me maturing and me learning to accept what has happened, you know, child by child, because I'm still, you know, I'm still trying to understand my daughter's death. But I look at both of my kids making the changes in their life, because they both did. And God saying, let me go ahead and get them now before they go back to that. I don't know what the reason is that both my kids were murdered. But Mama Teresa, that's what they call you. I know what it's like to lose 2 kids. And I can't imagine being in your shoes. And people really need to be careful, because it could be you. It could be you. It's 5 seconds from happening to you. So we really got to be careful who we put in our mouth on and how we put in our mouth on. And how dare you accuse a mother of murdering her child? Come on now. This is a circus that they have put out here for people that have a voice to go on and make a skeptical, make a freaking mockery out of this child's and this mother's loss. Come on, this is crazy. It's madness. It pisses me off, because I am a mother who wears the same size shoes as Teresa. And I know many, many more like me. I will be putting on a panel of women who have lost children to violence in probably the next week or 2. I'm just gathering up the women. I want women from all over the place. I don't just want women in the Bay Area, because this thing is a worldwide thing. This thing ain't just in your state. It's in every state. You know, think about these foreign countries. This stuff don't mean nothing to them, because they see it. They walk right by it. They walk in, and it's nothing. I'm not the kind of person that's doing this page. I want followers. I want you to come hear my message, because I want to give back what was given to me. This platform, I want this platform to be positive, encouraging, inspiring. The reason why I call myself God's girl, You know, if you knew everything that I've been through, you would call me God's girl too, because I'm still here. I'm still here to tell the story. And I'm going to continue to keep telling the story. I had no clue when I got up, because back in 2010, most people that know me, you know, I have a lot of people on my Facebook pages. And, you know, I have a few Facebook pages. So they've seen my journey. They see my journey of when I was out there doing events, trying to inspire people, just trying to be a voice for our children that can't be heard anymore, for the mothers that can't speak, for the mothers that have been silenced, all that. And I had dealt with so much devastation in the past years. I've been sitting down in devastation, feeling sorry for myself. And after watching this case, it just like, what you gonna do? You gonna sit here and keep pouting? And this world is, excuse my language, but fucked up. It's messed up. It's messed up. I mean, we are living in the last days. And if people don't see it, you need to learn who God is. I got a foul mouth, but God knows who I am. He's the only one I'm trying to impress. So, you know, judge me for my mouth if you want to. I bet you have a stinky mouth too when ain't nobody looking. But God sees you. So I'm going to be me. I'm going to use this platform that I have, whether it's 2 people in it or 20 people in it. I'm going to use this platform to inspire, encourage people that there is a God. And you need to believe. You need to believe. If you don't believe in nothing, you need to believe that there is a God. Because, my God, the world that we're living in, I almost feel like this is hell. I almost feel like this is hell. Hey, Valerie, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This world is just messed up, and people around here, you know, doing YouTube videos for whatever purpose that they're doing it for. It's sad. I don't know how you sleep at night. I don't know how you sleep at night, because just to see the arguments, and I'm gonna only mention one name, and that's P. Rico. I like you, P. Rico, but guess what? Quit getting on people's platform. Create your own, because you have a voice. You don't need to go prove yourself to nobody. If you who you say you are, and your purpose is what it is, then you don't need to get on this platform cussing folks out and telling them you're going to come to their city and whoop their ass. You ain't got to do all that. Because your voice, you have a voice. So use it in the way that God wants you to use it. You know, allow yourself to be the powerful man that he has created you. Because none of us are there in Chicago with you. You are there. So I just want to encourage you, brother. Stop going out to people's channels and getting on it. Make your own. People will come. They believe in you. So, you know, really, the last few days, I've just been disgusted, because, and it like put me in a depression. It put me in a bad mood, because I'm like, are people really seriously arguing over this baby's death? This girl, her body being exploited to the world. I mean, oh my God. Omar, get that picture. The picture in the closet. I'm going to show y'all. This thing is real. A mother losing her child. This is real. Our children are coming back. Kids are not supposed to, we're not supposed to bury our kids. Our kids are supposed to bury us. This is not the way that this should be. But for whatever reason it is. And we have to learn to walk this thing out. You know? We got to learn how to live this new normal without our babies. I have a hard time waking up knowing that I'm not going to see my babies no more. Okay, I'm about to show you a picture, a real life picture. I had took this photo. This is a picture of me saying goodbye to my son. I was so messed up when my son died. We were at the cemetery. And I made that man open up the casket one more time so I could see my son. So, you know, graphic, whatever. But I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna show you guys what a mother looks like over her child. That's me saying goodbye to my son. I don't have a photo like this of my daughter, but this is me saying goodbye to my handsome son. He was 23 years old. Walked outside at the wrong time. He wasn't in the gang. Walked outside at the wrong time. But I know that with peace in my heart that I can say that my son's life had been transformed before this was allowed to happen to him. And I know that's graphic, but we didn't see it even worse with this baby laying out there. And I couldn't imagine that being my child body. Being, man, just, what's the word that I'm looking for? Just took it apart, her, just the whole thing. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But this is the world that we live in today. So I'm really praying for our world and for our kids. For our kids, that this don't have to, that this KENNEKA Jenkins case doesn't have to happen to another mother. Another mother. Another mother. I mean, I live it every day. I live it every day. And I'm just at the point where I'm saying, it is what it is, Steph. But you can't let their dying be in vain. You can't let Britannia and Jahan's name be in vain. I'm going to get a picture of my babies, of my two babies, and show you guys a picture of my two angels. And I got one right here and one over here, and they both here right now with us while I'm talking about this. So I can imagine what Teresa is going through. I can imagine what you're going through, lady. I can imagine. If I can come out there to Chicago, if I had the means and the money to do that, I will be out there with you, having your back, because I know what it feels like. I'm so glad that my girl is out there, because I know somebody that knows you. Let me see. Where's a picture of my babies? That's some nice looking little kids. Some nice grown-ups, because they all grown. My grandbaby say that's his picture of his uncle. Okay. This is my son. This is my daughter. You know, I've told you guys already that she chose the lifestyle. And that's both of them. This is my daughter. Whoa, why the light look like that? This is, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know how this little thing works. Why is the light doing that? I just had it. Okay. That's my baby before she made her change. Pretty little chocolate mama. She wasn't chocolate enough. Let's see. That's my baby girl. That was my baby girl. She stayed right on my hip. Right on my hip. I'm doing good, y'all. I ain't even crying. These my three musketeers when they all were little. Just alike. Look like they daddy, but cute because of me. I have a picture of my daughter right before her murder. We were actually going to my mother's. I did give her her flowers while she's still here, because my mother didn't want a funeral, so we didn't do a funeral for her. So, you know, this is my whole bunch right here. This is the whole crew right here. Me in the middle. Those my babies. And the one at the top to the right, I think, yeah, the right of my side, that's my son. He's still here. He riding his walk with me. So, you know, I have the right to be angry. at these people making a skeptical out of this baby's life and out of the mother and accusing her of, I want to see some comments in here. Okay, go down. How do I do that? Go slow. So KENNEKA Jenkins, your voice, at least in my on my channel, it will be very positive and inspiring, and your life can be an example for our youth to not get caught up like that, you know, because our youth are faced with so much adversity these days. I mean, if you don't do it, then you ain't cool. They want to throw you away if you ain't doing what they doing. It is what it is. I have never seen so many young people using dope, using heroin. I mean, my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. Our kids, we got to pray. We got to pray. We got to get on our knees before God for these kids. We got to get on our knees before God for these kids, because for the world, because my God, there's just, it's no ending. Like I said, two kids just got murdered in the last 2 days out here. You won't hear about it, though. You won't hear about these type of stories. You know, you lucky if it hits the news. You know, and we don't make big deals about it. We don't make big deals about supporting the families. We don't make big deals about any of that stuff anymore. It's so different now. And my God, I can't shut up. I got to get up, and I got to continue to do what I started doing back in 2010 when my son died. You know, my voice got to get loud. I was orchestrating, putting together a 2 million women march for my nonprofit Welling Mothers, and how I watched all the different organizations. I reached out to them, and everybody wanted to be the head nigga in charge. And I was sitting there, I was like, we are one voice. Come on. Well, my organization is doing this, and my organization is doing that. And I got so aggravated with it. I just sat it down. I said, God, if this is something for me to do, you will make the path for me to do it. I mean, and it's so necessary. The men did it. How come the women can't do it? We're the ones that get on our knees and pray. You know, we the ones that hold these men up. So why can't we do something like that? The men did it. Why can't we have 2 million women out there in Washington, D.C.? We really need to be out there in Washington, D.C. with this new president up in the House. Because, honey, I don't know what this world is coming to with this man in office. And I don't even get involved. And I don't watch the news. I don't really, because it gives me anxiety. I deal with enough anxiety from losing my kids. So I'm not good with the news and watching the news and getting all involved in this political, because I'm God's girl. I'm a child of God, so I expect for God to take care of me. I expect for God to take care of me. But us as people, you know, people always hear me say, I don't do women. I don't do women as far as hanging around cliques and doing all that stuff. That's never been who I am. But I love women. But I just don't do the drama. I don't do drama. But we need each other, sister, these days. We need each other. I've sat here lonely, making the wrong mistakes, picking the wrong men in my life because I wanted somebody to be there for me going through my grief. Instead of holding on to God and allowing my sisters to help me. But, you know, I've also learned, too, that people are living their own lives now. People don't have time. They don't have time. Like, yeah, you're right. You're right, Bridge. We need a village. We definitely do. We do. We need each other. I mean, and if we sit up here and think that we don't, you're fooling yourselves. We need a village. Women, we need each other. Quit hating on each other. Each one of us have our own beauty. I can't stand it. I don't have a jealous bone in my body. God made me for who I am. He created you, and we all are beautiful in our own way. So the most prettiest thing could be the most nastiest thing too. So, but women, we need each other. We really do. We really do. I ain't on here to compete with none of these other YouTubers. I just want my voice to be heard because I have something to say. Something to say that I've lived. Not something to say just to say it or just to have people agreeing. I have something to say because I've lived through a lot of this stuff. I've lived through drug addiction. I've lived through teenage pregnancy. I've lived through runaway. I lived through loss of children. I lived through a loss of my mother. I went through a whole lot of stuff, and some stuff hadn't even hit the surface. I have many more books inside of me that I have to write. But right now, I swear, I would never believe that I would be doing this. I was sitting there, okay, I'm going to get my God's Girl t-shirts going back. I'm gonna pick all of those things up I have on my laptop that's been sitting dormant. And I'm telling you, I never, ever thought I would be doing something like this. And I don't care if I continue to have 5 people in my room. Just come back and watch it. Share it with your friends so people can be, so people can hear what I have to say. Let me see. Wait a minute. That's real. Yeah, that's right. You're right about that. I like what you just said. You said you got to be careful these days when you go to a parent, because parents don't want to even think for 1 second that they doing something wrong with their child, or that their child is not perfect. I wasn't one of them kind of mothers. I knew my kids was capable of stuff, and I didn't put it past them. I listened to them, but I didn't put it past them. Hey, Bella, how you doing, Mama? Love you. So, you guys, we gotta do something. We can't sit here and just continue. Hey, Mr. Cooper. What I got on sexy? I just got on the little short outfit. It's hot. Hey, Khadijah, how you doing, Mama? So, you know, like I'm saying, us as women, we gotta pull this thing together. We gotta come together. We gotta stop hating on each other, because we gotta stop allowing people. We gotta stop allowing people to put their mouths on us. You know, all these people that's putting their mouths on this lady Teresa, we don't know what's going on with KENNEKA's mother. We not there. So how you gonna sit up there and solve a crime and you ain't there and you don't really know what's happening? All you see is what these people allow us to see. You don't know. These videos, as I heard somebody say earlier, we were told that they were reenactments. So what you think, how you think you solving a crime on something that ain't real? Come on now. Come on. You know, we gotta really, we gotta start fighting for each other. You know, that's why I made this video. I have never, ever in my heart even thought about doing a KENNEKA video, because I felt like all I need to say is her life story, her story inspired me to get up. You know, she did what her purpose was for me. But after I've been seeing all of this stuff and all this madness out here, and these niggas out here acting like niggas and all that, even the white ones, just stupid. And now one of you guys have lost a child. Now one of you know what this thing feel like. You don't even wear the shoes. Come on. I don't know if any of my mamas are in here that have lost kids, but I have a few of them, and they're gonna be on the panel on the panel in a little while. So, my grandbaby's in here. Girl, y'all, he in here getting it. He didn't tearing up the house. But it's sick. It's really sick. It's really sick. So I had to speak about this. I'm probably never going to be a person to put videos up unless it's something that's going to educate us, inspire us, and make us better. that would be me, because I'm not a person to get into it with people. I don't care what you say about me. Like I said, 2010, when I put the tapes up about my son, me and him being on Judge Hatchett's show, and I had the evil people sending messages, I'm glad he died and all that stuff. I had felt that little experience and reacted to it. But today you won't get that reaction from me. I ain't getting on here explaining myself. I'm not going to get on here and try to prove what I am going to do. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to encourage, inspire, and hopefully somebody's life can be touched. Somebody's life can be transformed. Somebody can share my book, my story with their child, with their teenage daughter, so she don't have to make some of those choices that I made. I went through all that for you. I didn't go through that. When I realized, I said, God, am I God's muse? Because after you go through so much, you begin to say, when is this shit gonna stop? You know, when is it gonna stop? Am I ever gonna be able to rest? Am I ever gonna be able to relax and just live? I don't even know what it's like to live. So that's where I'm at now today. I'm gonna learn how to live my life. I want to travel. I don't have no little babies. I did the best of mothering 3 beautiful children. You know, 2 of them, one died at 23, the other one died at 25. You know, and I still have my firstborn here, you know, and I can do what I want to do now. You know, I can travel the world. I can go around speaking. Whatever it is that God has called me to do, I'm here to do. And this platform will be utilized for encouragement, to inspire, and learn and teach each other, because I don't know everything. And just sharing my journey with people, because I know people look at me and say, I know she couldn't have went through all of that, but God, he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Let him do what he do. Just not holding nothing up. My grandbaby is over here. Do you want to say hi, since you meddling and everything? This is my little blue-eyed grandbaby. Say hi. Say hi, family. My face is dirty from pizza. Quit being bad. So that's my little angel. Boy, how could I ever think about killing myself with him, okay? And my other 2, I can't. I put a video on here earlier. I see you talk about him and his dog DJ. Oh my God. They both are hilarious. But I really believe that God chose me for this right here, and I'm here to do it. And I appreciate everybody that's taking the time to come out. Like I said, you know, if it continues to just be 6 people, as long as people watch the videos, I don't care if you know, that's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm a mama that has I haven't worked a job since 2008. I had a back injury at my job. I've been fighting my disability since 2010. I haven't had an income since 2014. And I don't look like a day. I don't look like a day like I haven't ate. God has been taking care of me. God has been taking care of your girl. You know, my son is the greatest. I don't care. They call him mama's boy, whatever the word. He's like, I ain't no mama's boy, but he loves his mama, and he got his mama's back. And I love my son, and I'm so looking forward to him being the world's greatest heavyweight champion. He got his what you got now? Your license to fight, or he got his license to fight. He's getting ready to go heavyweight. And I'm excited. I can't wait, because I know that he has aggression about his brother and his sister that he can't talk to me about. He don't talk to nobody about it. But I think this will be a good way for him to let out his aggression. And I'm proud of him. He stuck by me even through my little mistakes that I've made. You know, even after having my even after losing my children, you know, picking some of these guys just to say I have somebody. Hell, I'm so cool now. God's gonna have to come down from the earth to show me that this is the man that I chose for you, cause I can't, cause my picker. And one day we need to talk about that, women, because we be picking some men. Terrible. I mean, I'm definitely not good at that, but I know that it's meant for me to have one day, and I know that I'm not giving up on love, but I'm not desperate. And I definitely ain't picking up no more fix-me-up projects. I need to be fixed up, hell. And I know some of y'all know how I feel. Girl, none of us do. That's crazy. It's crazy. What's wrong with us as black women? But if we quit hating on each other and we motivate each other and we love on each other, hell, somebody gonna be able to say, nigga, not that one. And we gonna listen. Because I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I can share some stories with y'all that'll make your hair stand up. With some of my choices. But I still believe in love. And I still believe that one day my king is coming. So, you know, really, you guys, this KENNEKA Jenkins, this baby, has really changed my life for the better. And through the pain and the tears, I cried for her. I didn't sleep nights for this baby. My son was like, quit watching that stuff. I'm sick of you watching that stuff. And I just couldn't stop. But after all of this fighting went on, I was like, oh, no, this is stupid. What the hell are they doing this for? They don't have the right. They don't have the right. And accusing the mom and all that stuff, they don't have the right. They don't have the right. Take your ass to Chicago and help her. She might tell you the truth or whatever. You know, quit all of this dumb shit. That's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I can't deal with it no more. So I'm probably, for my health and for my, I had to unsubscribe for some people. You know, probably the most, there are some people that I've been on their channels and I know that they are authentic and they are sincere about their emotion about it and about how they feel. But some of these people, y'all asses is just clowns. And yes, I said it. You a clown. You a clown. You ain't lost a child. You a clown. You talking to a mother that lost 2 children to violence. Clown. So, I don't know, you guys. I was actually coming on here today to talk about depression, because that's one thing that I fight coming out of this loss of my daughter. But all this stuff, I had to go here today. So I love you guys. What you guys want to talk? You guys want to talk about something? I haven't got technical savvy yet enough to. I'm getting a laptop. My play sister, she gave me one, so I'll be able to do more stuff because I'm on this iPad now. So I'm learning this YouTube stuff. This is all brand new for me. But I love you guys. I thank you guys for coming tonight. I appreciate you. And it's a good thing to see familiar faces, because I see familiar faces that I see in them ignorant rooms too. You know, we all just be sitting in there listening, shaking our head like, really? It's a mess. But you know, God, it's amazing. It's just amazing. But I so appreciate you guys. And let me shout everybody out. Liddy Bell, I have a problem with my L, so don't laugh at me. Khadijah, Valerie, I love you guys. My girl Bridget, she been ride or die from the get-go. You know, she's taught me some things, and I appreciate her because I don't know nothing about this. And that is, I am she, and she is I, and she's definitely who she says she is. You know, and Khadijah, I see you a lot, and I know you ride hard. You ride hard for who you stand up for, and I thank you for coming back here. You know, I don't know nothing about this. I'm not popular on this stuff, and I don't necessarily want to be popular, but I do want to be heard. I do want people to hear my message. I do want to share my life journey. You know, I'm going to go chapter by chapter of this book and, you know, give you guys a little insight at a time, because I have to start working on the republish now that I got my stuff off my I got access to get it off my hard drive because my computer had broke down. I was like, Lord, my whole life is in there. I didn't save nothing to no cloud. I didn't do nothing, but my hard drive is saved. So, you know, as soon as I get a laptop, I definitely can do that. So, I'm going to get out of here. I'm not doing something real long today. I think I have actually said over and over and over how I feel about these people making a skeptical out of Teresa and KENNEKA's life. It's just, it's unheard of. But this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. We have to learn how to cover each other, sisters. You know, pray for each other, stand in a gap for each other. I do not have a Bay Area mentality. I have a world. I've always had a world vibe. I was like, I want to reach the world. I don't want to just you know, be caught up in no box. So this has been me for a long time. You know, my book, Turning Your Pain to Purpose, that I was doing. I have writers all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not a statewide problem. This is a worldwide problem that we have. All the issues, all of it is worldwide. You know, molestation, everything is worldwide. And that's where we need to do is spread our our lives worldwide and not be afraid to open our mouths. You know, because the devil, he will shut you up. I mean, he shut me up for some years now. You know, I'm just getting back up. And thank God to KENNEKA. I love you, little girl. It's almost like I knew this little girl like she was one of mine. That's how passionate I am about this baby. And I'm even more passionate about her mother, because I can't imagine what her mother's going through. You know, until you wear those shoes, you never know. So I love you guys. Let me see if anybody has anything. For example. Yes, me too, Khadijah. I can't wait. One day it will. But for right now, we can share it and let people hear the message and all that. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Bella. Thank you so much. And thank you, Bridge. I love you guys so much. So much. I love you, son. Valerie, I hope I continue to see you. Love you, dear. I love you much. All my stuff is down in my email, my website. Don't go order a book because the books aren't for sale right now. But check me out. Read my bio. I have all my links on here, even on the About Me page. I have all of my information on there. My Facebook page, all of that. You know, we can become friends on Facebook. Whatever. I'm an open book, and I'm here. So check out those links, you guys. Even my PayPal link. I ain't here for all that, but you know, if God uses your heart, the free chapter, I can still give you that. You have to email me. So my email, all that is on the description on this page right now, because I had to learn how to do that. So you guys can email me, and I'll send you the chapter. So Facebook, however you want to do it, you can either get my information from the description or my About Me, because usually people don't go to that About Me side, but all my information is there as well. So I love you. I'm coming back on tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'll be back on tomorrow and Friday. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming to the channel tonight, and let's continue to keep inspiring. You guys inspire me and give me hope to come and do this again tomorrow. So I love you so much. I love you, family. You guys are becoming my family. Omari, come say hi to your folks. Come over here. I'm gonna turn him. Okay, he don't want to come say hi. I'm gonna bring it to him. He's trying to run in the bathroom. And whoever this guy is, I have clothes on. I just have shorts on. Who was talking about what I had on? And this ain't no hookup channel either. He didn't ran, you guys. So, family, I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit me up on my email if you want the chapter, the free chapter that I gave out called From Bondage to Beauty. And I'll send it right to you. So, love you. See you guys tomorrow.